and I'm playing an Ideas Guy campaign. For you who don't know, it's sort of you start off with 800 dev in a custom points in a custom nation, and you only have 3 dev. You try to get 500 ducats of income. So how you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing great.
I'm doing good myself too.
Got it. Okay, so let's get everything ready and let's go.
Okay.
So, Calum, you're recording this, correct?
Yes.
Yes, and I believe Harlow is too, and maybe God of Cheese?
I am recording this too. Conan.
I do have
I'm
our
recording.
broadcasting system. But
So, all of their channels will be in the description down below, so you can see his everything. So, yep.
All right.
Ready? I'm ready.
Are we ready? Okay.
Yep.
We are unpausing at speed 1.
Yeah. Oh,
My parliament didn't have any good things to pass. I'm sad.
well then pass something.
I had to pass time, but they had no good things.
Everybody surrounding me just like immediately declares me as a rival. I love this.
I don't even have the possibility to rival anyone. So, I'm all alone. I'm gonna just go with the free money.
Okay, speeding up to speed 2, gents.
Are we gonna go up
Roger
to
that.
88 miles per hour?
We're gonna go over 9,000.
Shut up. Shut up. Not fair. Yeah. You know, the problem is with making centers of trade, in my
We
opinion.
already had a migration on my map. We already had a migration.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Nice.
So one of the problems with having centers of trade and giving them to the burghers, I found, is that they're usually fairly high dev provinces. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but one
Yeah.
of the only provinces you can give to the burgers.
Yeah, it has
Well,
to
you
be...
can give a lot of things to the burghers, actually.
No, they
I've-
have to be either high development, which is annoying, or they have to be the center of trade. So honestly, you're not
Yeah.
losing any.
To give to the... Okay. So, to give provinces to the burghers, it either has to be a center of trade, an estuary, or it has to be a 10 dev province.
No, it's no. Let's
Or higher.
let's just-
I think. Don't quote me on that.
I'm not going to because I think you're wrong.
Okay.
I think it's something else. There's something else. It's no, it's trade value if I remember correctly.
Is it? Okay. It might be.
Yeah.
I just usually end up granting them estuaries, centers of trade, 10 devs, so that's what I was always accustomed to doing.
No, because if I remember correctly, used to be able to do it pretty interestingly. Where you trade value map mode. Yep. So I think it's like above 5 as a trade value or something. I don't know. They probably did something weird with it, or it's 1. I don't remember, but it's one of the two.
So, apparently, somebody has some ideas of making these Alaskan wastelands into provinces. There's a graphic for a port in the Alaskan wasteland that I can see, but so that's interesting. I always thought that they should move the map further north so that you have the actual Northwest Passage there.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Especially with how much it was
Yeah.
like important.
And rather than Hudson Bay, that entire northern area could just be, Northwest Passage trade node.
Didn't China where it used to give you like plus yearly legitimacy?
They may have. I mean,
might
the
have.
Hudson's Bay should stay as a trade node. It was very important as a trade center, or at least what I think it should have is I think the Hudson's Bay node should have a trade company.
Yeah.
I think that should be a trade company. 'Cause the Hudson's Bay Company is a very big thing in Canadian history.
At least the Gulf of Lawrence should be.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the Hudson's, well, there was the literal Hudson's Bay Company that the British made, and is very important to British history and Canadian history at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Oh yeah. Yep. Still have everything. Hmm. So. Ugh. So what's everyone doing? I mean, I know it's Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is today.
Yeah,
Everything.
I wasn't watching. I'm not watching it because the Hawks aren't playing. So,
Oh. Don't like it without the Hawks?
I'm a good old Washington boy. Sorry.
He was at Niners in Denver.
I believe it's actually the Panthers and someone else. Panthers and Broncos? I'm not sure.
Then why are they playing in San Francisco?
I'm not sure. Oh, Panthers and Bengals. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
Panthers and... Or no, it's the Bengals and...
It's the Broncos
sure.
and the Panthers, and it's currently 7-13.
Oof.
It's Q2, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So, how do you suck?
Paula is just like... Paula thought it was the Bengals instead of the Panthers. I'm like...
No. Bengal Panthers and yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not... Like I said,
I've just
I'm a
discovered
history
a
and topographical nerd, not sports. I just support my team because Washington pride.
All I really love, and really love doing is baseball. Is because one of my family's good friends has seats right behind home plate.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
awesome.
It's also like just far behind home plate enough that when you know, a ball goes over the cage,
Mm-hmm.
there's a good chance of like you catching it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, someone like did the math, and it's one of the best places to be in it, apparently, for Giants Stadium because of the way Giants. Because I mean, AT&T is AT&T Stadium is definitely for the pitchers because it's incredibly hard to hit unless you're a lefty. Yeah. So, you guys do any sports or anything?
I played baseball for a while.
Yeah, I wrestled for a while. Found it to
Nice.
be I just found it to be really fun.
Would be. I also did track and field for a while.
Yeah, apparently I'm apparently like set up to be a runner. It's just that I never do it because I don't like it.
You know, this game is nice and calm without the massive Ottomans and Oaxico down there.
You just wait. You just wait.
For those who don't know, Oaxico was in one of our
Oaxaco.
previous Oaxico was one of our previous games, and Ottoman Mexico. So,
Okay, what am I gonna do?
yeah. Let's just say it wasn't very fun for people who were playing the New World.
Oh, like Canada, like the country of Canada I formed.
And the guy who played Canada is also playing Canada.
Yes,
Imagine that.
with like a very far thing from the Canadian flag.
Yeah. Aren't that... Why? What do you mean by it adds no negative feature?
The old decisions gave you a negative feature, and
Ah,
I'm gonna be.
that's true. Ugh, so... What are you guys like? Just doing and stuff.
I am immediately.
I declared a war, and this other native declared a war on him and got to the province before me, so now I'm gonna have to fight the native right after by fabricating another claim, and that makes me mad.
Aw. Could just no
I'm
CD
losing
it.
my war. It's a shame. I had to give subsidies and war operations and lost 15 ducats. It's not too bad though.
Yeah. Well, I got an event a while back that just gave me negative 25 to every monarch. So that was fun. One of the problems is I started so far off to the east that I'm gonna just have to colonize and hip and skip my way west until I start just taking a bunch of land. So it's gonna be a very boring game for a while. Yeah, I'm sorry everyone. But yep. So what are you doing in Siberia? I can see the outline of Siberia. I just can't see you, Harlow.
I am getting into my first couple wars of expansion, actually.
No.
With those little Siberian natives around me. And, my lord, you would be very surprised at how resilient these guys are, thanks to the attrition.
Huh. A 333. I got a good general. I could no CB them.
So how you doing down there yourself, one man?
I'm just essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till tech cost 5. Tech 5.
Mm-hmm.
Get the expansion ideas. Get that. I don't know, expansion or exploration. Ideas.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Well, let's see. Are you planning on overseas colonies or land colonies?
I'm planning on doing all of Indonesia. I'm planning on expanding into India. That's the thing, because I'm Punjabi.
And, yeah. Do you have expanding into all of India?
Yep.
Or Indonesia?
India.
Okay.
And
India.
Indonesia. I'm gonna use it to feed everything. You know what I mean?
Well,
I'm gonna have a giant feeding system.
Yeah. Well, do you have where did you start? Are you starting in the
Eastern
subcontinent?
Indonesia.
Eastern Indonesia? Okay.
I mean, where could I even start on the subcontinent? I could
that's
start.
true.
I could actually. There are some places I could start. But
Ceylon is
You could
pretty
have
nice.
started
The
beside
Maldives.
Sydney and colonized Sydney, because that's got a good amount of development.
yeah, I thought about that. But I didn't want to do that because that would put me it would just taken too while because it wouldn't have made for good video. You know what I mean? Because it would have taken too
Yeah.
long to get back up there.
Yeah. Well, if you're planning on just colonizing Indonesia at first, the first thing I would, if you have it, if it's all open to you, it's all explored, the Indonesian region, then I would take expansion, honestly.
That's
but then
what I was thinking too.
Then again, you get 2 colonists if you go exploration. So it's really up to you.
Yeah, but it's I don't know, what I'm thinking about getting for my first Diplo idea is either gonna be diplomatic or influence. But trade might be I get more settlers per month, so it's actually better for
That's
smaller nations who
true.
don't have necessarily the money to,
That
fund big
is
colonies.
true.
Yeah. So, I'm essentially gonna just use this as a giant.
I'm
essentially-
expanding.
Yeah, I'm essentially colonizing in order to make a bunch of, to make enough money that I can build up a giant fleet in order to attack people.
Oh my god, this Eastern Siberian glacial territory is just a nightmare for attrition. I know what I'm gonna do. Once I get it, I'm gonna put a bunch of level 6 forts all over the place here, move my capital deep into Siberian glacial territory,
Oh,
and
that's
then
just mean.
Yeah, and if anybody tries to invade me, I'll just scorch all the land.
Oh,
So
that's
because of a
mean.
native migration, I'm currently expanding outside of Canadian borders.
Nice.
Modern day Canada.
Oh
The
my.
Canadian Empire. Oof.
Who could ever guess that the Canadians would ever move? Oh my. Yeah. But Canada is not Canada, so you can essentially do whatever you want.
Yeah, technically speaking.
Yeah, so. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably try to get that one province in between the two spice islands and then kill one and then kill the other, you know what I mean?
Ah, clever.
And then I'll get Tidor and then I'll get Terranate and then be able to just sort of convert everything to mine. Yeah. PPOH, what's up with your lagging?
I eventually want to get all the fur resources.
Oh. I don't know why I'm tired today, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all my surrounding neighbors, including me, is just equally divided between fish and fur.
Yeah. Fish is such a no offense, but it's such a shit resource. Because
Furs
of
get good
Dragon.
around mid-game when the Europeans start wanting their hats.
Yeah, I mean, what does fish give you? If you had the strategic effect, which is like at 20% of the market share, which is huge. You essentially just have to conquer all the coastline in the world. It's culture conversion cost, which
That's not horrible.
horrible, but could be better. I mean,
It could be much better, yeah.
okay, look at this. Okay, so if you can look in the middle of Manchuria, there is a fish province in the middle of Manchuria, and it's a steppe.
Lol, what? Is it
No,
next to an inland lake at least?
Nope, not even a lake. I mean, there's a river that runs like through the bottom of it, but
Yeah, Hexy. Or 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Oh, wow.
yeah, that's just funny.
Well, look at Iman, and Iman is an inland province, and it's a fish province. But, I mean, I guess it does have a river running through the south end, so I'll accept it.
Yeah.
All the fur. Oh my god, there's so much fur around here.
I want it.
No, it's mine.
My capital's now 13 dev.
Oh, are you just not teching up?
Yeah, I'm not teching up.
Yeah.
I'm not either. I'm upgrading the development to try and start earning some good money.
Glorious 13 dev, and I got a 643 for life.
I'm about to be a 4-province miner. Or 4 provinces.
So one
Nice.
so I just got a 566 as my ruler. I really wish that it was an originist instead of a status, but really good. I could convert to Malukan. I am an empire level government.
Nice. I started out at Duchy rank, so...
I started off as an empire because I just had the points to spend.
I was gonna be an empire, but then I spent those points on a second colonist.
Yeah. I could understand that, but, you know... Because it's of the Hindustani culture, and so what I plan on doing is I just plan on slowly converting cultures who I don't like away. They don't exist anymore.
I started with the Irish culture because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yay, power.
And he's making money.
Ooh. Fancy.
That's hard. That's hard. Ooh, Qatar is beating Brunei, and that's something you very rarely ever see. Because it's usually Brunei who just raffle stomps everyone. 0.22 ducats a month? Okay. Yep. So, Harlow, can you take over for a second?
Sure. I'm just sitting in here playing as my little Inuit nation in Kamchatka, Siberia. Expanded 2-province minor. So, started out as a OPM that was only a max of 3 dev. Now that province is at 14 dev. So I'm happy. And doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, I'd say.
Jolov has 5k troops. They're gonna get wiped off the face of the earth. Oh no, they allied McCann. GG.
You hate it when those pesky nations ally with each other.
My entire plan's in ruins. I guess I have to go into Brazil.
Down here in South Africa, I'm just waiting until I get my first idea group.
Nice. Nice, Power. That's nice, actually.
Crap. My leaders are 222s. I forgot to make him a 666.
I got my ruler is currently
I'll be right back. Caleb,
643.
take the floor.
Hello, I'm currently at war with this native tribe that is located in real life in Washington State. I live on Vancouver Island, Canada. That is why I chose this location to start. I have this weird exclave in Alaska. So,
Okay. So how's everyone doing?
yay, I'm back. Harlow went to do something.
Why did Harlow go to do
sieging
something?
same.
Is he smoking again?
probably.
Okay. So, what are you guys looking at?
Failed my war against
My
Jolov.
sieging, I'm looking at my sieging warriors as they siege down Yakima,
Okay.
Right now, I'm just
which
waiting
is
for my
owned by the
first
Chinook tribe of Washington State.
Got it. Okay, so that's great. I'm just looking at all the trade stuff, seeing the best way to feed myself would be.
You could transfer all that trade over, but that's gonna be difficult.
I'm coming to the conclusion that I need to kill Ming.
Good luck with that. You might as well try to collapse them, not kill them.
Ah, little column A, little column B.
You might as well die again.
No, never again. I put myself really far away so that wouldn't happen.
Then you're
Oh.
not gonna expand as quickly, and you're gonna get outpaced by everyone else.
I'm not trying to fight against everyone else. At least not yet.
It's essentially the first to 500 income.
Good. Yeah. So, you're making Atlantis? Where is that again?
I'm currently in South Africa.
South Africa.
Nice.
South
I'm
African
back.
Atlantis?
So, guess what exists? It's the weirdest name I've ever heard of. Ndongo,
The Dongo. What the
a vassal of Congo.
I guess that makes sense. But
Sorry.
Ndongo.
Sorry for my break. I had to go get dinner.
Well, could you do it like at the 30-minute marks? Because we're gonna have breaks at that point, you know what I mean?
Oh, I already did it.
Okay.
You know what I don't like about stability? I have +3 of it from lucky events. Yet, for some reason, global trade power +3% is all I get from that. Everything else is good, but just global trade power +3%, that's it.
Plus 3%?
Yep, not 33.
That sounds like a mistake.
I know. I got National Spy Defense 15%, Mice and Rest 3, National Tax plus 15%, Mystery String plus 1.5, but +3 global trade power.
I got a gold province without even realizing it.
Oh, good.
The Alaskan province I conquered is a gold province, and I didn't even realize.
So, are you going to have to now deal with the giant amount of inflation? Because, like, now half your income's from gold? Yeah. You should have taken that minus
Yeah.
20 inflation a year. That just
I
allows
didn't.
you... Just take so much money. You can just make all the monies in the world. Yeah. Western Ming. Like a westernized, like, China with manufacturers, I think could get the strategic bonus for grain. Especially if they took
Probably.
over Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they could definitely do it. And definitely do it for tea.
Oh, yeah.
Probably do it for silk. Yeah. I mean, China is just the land of uber wealth, you know? So, yeah.
Yes, but surprisingly, Ming has very little manpower, being China.
Yeah, I figured that's how the only way they could possibly balance it.
You should just give them more manpower and forts like real life China.
Yep.
Make it very hard for them to expand.
I mean, half their army was in forts in history.
Yeah. That's what you give them a whole bunch of forts and you make the AI not want to destroy forts. Like Ming only AI.
Then players play Ming, destroy all forts, take over world.
Well, yeah. I guess they're trying to balance it. Just hard to balance because China in any Paradox game, especially Victoria 2, it's really hard to balance around.
Person size plus 200%. Fort cost plus 400%. That's how you balance it.
Yeah. Garrison size, yeah, plus 200% for cost.
It's not that much inflation from the gold mine, only 0.5 per year.
0.5? So
Yes.
so in 2 years you'll gain a 1 inflation? A 1%
No,
of
sorry, it's
inflation?
it's 0.05. It's not that much. It's
Oh.
0.05.
Okay, because I thought you were being sarcastic for a second there because 0.5, I'm like, that's half a percent of inflation. It was like all your money coming from gold? Wow, this war between Brunei and Kutai is just going out. Yeah, it's because of the low production of gold. Yeah. I have a question.
Ask away, my friend.
Why is it that there's all this gold in the New World?
Well, I
Like-
started in British Columbia and Alaska, so...
No, but historically, because there's gold everywhere.
Oh
Theoretically.
yes, the Spaniards when they came back from Europe.
They found a mountain of silver.
Yeah, they actually did find a literal mountain of silver.
Pretty much. They were telling people there was so much gold in the New World that you could literally walk out into the plains and pick it up off the ground.
Wow. Well, that was a lie. Are you Western? I know where I should have been. I should have been on Christmas Island. Arg.
Why, so you could remit Santa Claus land?
Yeah. And that way I could just start conquering people. Yeah. Yep, all you need is a conquistador.
Guess who's at war with Mali? No, Jolliffe.
I may sound dumb asking this, but honestly, I just don't know. How do confederations work?
So what federations are is essentially, if you start a federation, or you are the leader of the federation, you get plus 10 morale of the army and plus 1 Diplo rep. And it's essentially a giant defensive alliance. So if you were to get attacked, they would back you up. But if you were to attack someone else, they wouldn't.
That's what I thought it was.
In fact, they have a chance of actually leaving the Federation.
Yeah.
I assume no one is at war.
So the best way to stay... The best way to stay the leader of the Federation is to, always have a lot of Diplo rep and a lot of prestige.
I'm not a native, so I can't form a federation, but I wanted to know because they got federations.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Ethiopia is losing to Ado.
It does take long to colonize.
Your traditions, man. You gotta get plus.
How does he have so much income?
Probably trade provinces. Oh, total before expenses. Okay.
I start in California, so my trade sucks.
Yeah.
I only have 2 so far in South Africa.
Ooh. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry that I'm so tired today. I don't know why. I'm not usually this tired.
I like how the Norse have their own missionaries. Missionary icon or graphic. It was really nice. The little guy that stands down there. It's really
Oh, you
cool.
know Ursula?
What, you mean the guy without the shirt and the stick beside him, or is that...
That's just you, apparently. My guy's
That's my
wearing.
natives.
Yeah, my guy's got a big shaman staff, and he's looks all Nordic and.
My guy's wearing grass as a hat.
Oh,
How do you see this? Oh, yeah.
zoom in.
I'm a 4 mile high. Let's just. Well, I'm something so short. I'm a 6 mile high Europeaner with a hat and a giant halberd.
Seems
Also,
legit.
there was an event that caused the nation of Sulu to exist. I could no CB them.
Tempted to no CB war in Jolof, but I lose 5 stability.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do it too. I would lose 3? No, I would lose 2. And honestly, 200 admin points doesn't seem all that bad to gain an 8 dev province. But Spice? Yeah, I'd take that deal. He'll give me a base to get an ally in Maharab pit. No. Fuck. Well, I just lost half my army. I've had worse. Hulu is so yummy. I was doing fine after the start, yeah. See if I can ask for military access. Nope, they won't allow me military access. But you allow me military access? Yes, you will. You would allow me military. Okay, so I love how Bhutan doesn't have... Ooh, I could not take that battle. Maybe if I had my whole entire army or navy with me, but I don't. Base at 3-5. Need more men. Gold is the sign of the nobility.
So guess who'd royal marriage me?
Who? Is it Austria?
No, it's Castiel. Castiel's now my buddy for life.
Okay, so we're at the
He has died
30-minute
without an
mark.
error. Cape
We're
Verde
at the
now has a union.